Welcome to our channel, Always Keep Moving. We are Anna and Kelvin. 11 months ago we quit our jobs in Sweden and started our around the world trip. We've been to almost 25 countries. We started in Latin America, then Southern Africa, then the Middle East, then into Southeast Asia. After Southeast Asia we went to Taiwan. Now I used to live here many years ago, so it was great to see the old sights, meet old friends and show Anna where I used to live and where I used to work. From there we went to Nepal and had a great time trekking in the Himalaya, and then after that we are now going to India.
Don't forget to watch our previous videos coming from 4 different continents and over 20 different countries. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe. We are in Jaipur. We have gotten away from the madness of the train station. The actual train itself was really good. Went on time, it arrived on time. It's no problem on the actual train. It's the madness when you get to the train station that is just And we looked at the weather forecast or the weather app now also, and it's 42 degrees. So already being really hot is not helping when people are just chaotic around you, like trying to sell you tuk-tuks and tours. And anyway, we're in a tuk-tuk now, heading over to the House of Backpackers, and we'll take it from there.
We're off the train in the tuk-tuk heading back to our hotel. Now as you know, we have been to Jaipur before, but we only stayed a couple of nights before we headed up to Pushkar. On the way back we're going to stay here for 4 days, so we're going to explore a lot more of Jaipur, see a lot of the sites which we've heard a lot of good about, and and enjoy Jaipur before heading off to Mumbai. Okay, we've just had room service and we're here watching Netflix, having dinner in bed, and in an aircon room in Jaipur in the desert in India, enjoying Netflix. Could life be even better than this?
Today we have rented a tuk-tuk driver to take us around and see some of the sites here in Jaipur. So we're going to start by going to the Amber Fort, which we believe is a beautiful landmark here. So we'll start there and see where the day takes us.
Don't worry, I do my best, you do your best.
So as we leave the surrealism and the hustle bustle of downtown Jaipur, we get a little bit more suburban. We start to sit back and enjoy the views, and it was a nice drive, although at certain points a little bit of adrenaline did get pumped around your system. But despite that, it was a nice little drive as we head towards the Amber Fort.
We are walking up to the entrance of Amber Fort.
It's 42 degrees, man. It's so hot, and I forgot to bring the sunblock.
We forgot the sunblock. I've not
got a hat now, so
I have my hat, thankfully. So we're just hoping that once you get up there, there will be somewhere where you can shelter a little bit from the crazy sun.
I love a breeze, but I don't think that's going to blow.
No.
I can't see anything blowing. But I have to say, from outside, it does look impressive.
Oh, I know. Wow. All right, we're going to try and find and see where you buy the ticket.
Yeah, all this is nice.
Yeah, I know.
A little bit of floating.
Whee.
When you think this was built in the 1600s, like...
Yeah, I know.
God, for the time, it must have been one of the monuments of the world, I'd say.
It is absolutely sad. There's another fort up there. Oh, look at the steps up them, one Kelvin. Yeah, I wouldn't want to walk the stairs up that one now.
Well, I don't want to do it twice in
the
42
heat.
degrees.
Whee.
Oh.
All right, let's see if we can find where you buy the ticket. Yeah, you have your local goats here, grazing on something. We believe this is the shepherd sitting there in the corner, shielding from the sun.
Oh,
We also just read a sign here saying that there has been presence of crocodiles in this lake.
Yeah.
So they recommended that you don't go in it. Oh, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, nothing.
We're definitely not going to go in there. We probably wouldn't have done it anyway, but now when it says that there's crocodiles there, no way, Jose. But even from this side, yeah. So as you can see here, there's just forts all over. There's one fort here on that side, and there's one fort going up here. Massive amount of steps going up that one. So I'm happy we're not going to that one now in 42 degrees. And then obviously the one that we're going to, and I think we also passed another minimum too on the way here. So yeah, so lots of forts in this area here in Jaipur.
As we come to the top of this this row of steps, you can see it a bit more clearly. Yeah, wow. And there's a few people in the distance, if you can see, taking the elephants up. Now the only problem is taking elephants, it all looks nice and romantic on your little Instagram feeds and all that. I'm just so skeptical of how well the animals are treated. It's like in Egypt when we got sort of bullied into taking the camels. Oh, don't worry, they're treated really well. And then you're like, yeah, maybe in front of us you treat them well, but do you really treat them well when we're not around, you know? So wherever possible, we're definitely trying to steer away from anything that involves the animals. But I have to say, from a sheer visual perspective, it is pretty impressive. So we've come through the main gates, and this seems to be the main square and the main entrance. Okay, now I'm sure if you wanted to, you could venture further up the hill, but the problem is 42 degrees. It's getting to about 10:30 now, so it's starting to get super warm and intense. So we'll try our best, but we can't make any promises. We left out.
So we have come up to one of the main attractions here, and it is absolutely stunning. Exploring all the nooks and crannies. We can go even higher.
Full blast in the sun.
So
let's stay in the shade for a minute.
Oh, nice gazebo in there. Here we are at the top. Okay. Ooh. And here you can see the floor that we just came from. Beautiful little garden down there. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. floor down and come to this great area where they have more, I don't know if we would call it temple buildings, but these ones are made out of glass. Super cool, actually. Look at that. Wow. Woohoo. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then they have here in the middle of this floor that beautiful garden that we were just up there looking down, and now we're down here by the actual garden. There's so many great photo opportunities here. It's unbelievable. Hello, hello, namaste. It's a beautiful garden here. Beautiful, yeah. You're doing a great job taking care of the garden. It's beautiful. Yeah, there you go. Great. This also. This floor. All of them are. Woo.
Okay, we are at the Amber Fort in Jaipur, Rajasthan in India. It's 42 degrees, it's stinking hot. But it is a great setting. I've cooled down a little bit and we're going to find some quiet, shaded corners and just do a few easy exercises. I think the best, if you start doing higher intensity exercises, it's just going to be too hot. So I'm just going to do a few balance exercises in a shaded area. And it's a bit more realistic then to get the body working without.
Just walking out from the fort, just down here at the end, just when we're coming out of the parking, there's a massive elephant. Like I said, elephants that we don't want to be part of. But still, it's pretty cool to see them. Wow, they are really big. Hello. Yeah, there you go. They are a massive animal.
So after a good few hours in Amber Fort, seeing what I really think is a very impressive monument, yep, we get back in our tuk-tuk and head for our next destination.
So we have left Amber Fort and we're going a couple of K down the road and we've come to what's known as the Floating Palace. I mean, tourists call it the Floating Palace. Locally, it's just known as the Lake Palace or the Water Palace. Now again, I mean, building anything in water is quite impressive. Building it a few hundred years ago, without the technology of today, is an awful lot more impressive, I would say.
Mohammed, our driver, stopped for a drink at the side of the road, and upon doing so, a little friend came promptly across with a big jar of a very strange looking fluid, which Mohammed gulped down in one go. I bottled it and didn't drink any. Yeah, definitely bottle that one. No thank you, my friend. And I actually did, but I'm glad I never, because I'm still here to tell the story.
So this guy's had a proper bump in his car, and if you look at the traffic in in Jaipur, you understand why it's not so amazing to see a damaged car.
Two of our favourite movies of all time are The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel and the sequel. We absolutely love them. Great cast, great mover, pure class comedy. They were filmed at a hotel here in Jaipur, so needless to say, while we were here, we just had to come and take a look.
It looks like we are here. This is the hotel where the movie was filmed.
Come up to the Peacock restaurant, which is part of the Pearl Palace, both the Pearl Palace Hotel and Pearl Palace Heritage Hotel. It was actually two separate buildings and places. So we're actually up on the rooftop, and yeah, as you can see, they kind of like made the ceiling as the peacock. We probably have the head there as well, I'm sure. I'll see if I can go and have a look. Yeah, there we go. There is the head also. The peacock. But yeah, cool little place here. So we have ordered our food. And now we're just waiting for it to come. And hopefully have a lovely, lovely lunch. We have just returned from our day out in Jaipur. And we are getting back to our place. The House of Backpackers. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's gonna be so nice to be back inside now in a little bit cooler. Whee.
Oh, the heat.
The heat is it's fierce. It's very fierce.
Like literally just being in it for 30-40 seconds.
I know it's unbearable. Yeah, it's unbearable.
I mean, this morning when you're in the tuk-tuk and you're getting the wind in your face, it's semi-comfortable. But even now, the wind's blowing in your face, but it's like it's like being sat in a sauna, but someone's blowing a hairdryer in your face at the same time. Oh man.
The House of Backpackers in Jaipur. It is run by a guy named Manish.
And he's really
Manish, yeah, he's
really
super good.
Guy, like, yeah.
And he has
so it's been fair, price has been good, you know, I mean,
the room is great.
Really
We're in the same room as we were last time, 302.
I'll put the lights on so
Yeah.
you can see better. Wait. As you can see, a
Yeah.
nice room.
Here we go.
But the icing on the cake,
It's
smart TV with Netflix.
I know.
Free Netflix. YouTube.
Oh, it's horrible that is our preference right now, but
But when you sit in AC,
Yeah.
that's an absolute luxury.
when you have been traveling for almost a year and having in like new impressions and new things to see every day, every now and then you just want to sit in a bed and watch Netflix. We have been able to do that here, so it's been lovely.
And anything extra.
And they have two separate here. They have one little room for the toilet and one separate for the showers, which has been great because usually both shower and the toilet is in the same room, and then it gets very, very wet on the floor. So this is great. You don't have to worry about the floor being wet the rest of the day when you have taken your shower. Now we're super happy about this place.
And we paid what, $20, something like that?
Not even. I think it's $15 a night here.
Is it that cheap?
Yeah, it's super cheap.
It's definitely one of the cheapest we've had, and quality wise.
Yeah.
For the money, I can't remember.
You can't get much better than this.
So we're just checking out of our great little hotel come hostel here in Jaipur. The owner, Manish, has been a great host, so we can highly recommend this place if you're ever here. Yeah, he's been a really good guy, 100% honest and really organised with everything. So he's been a great host, so we're just wrapping things up. And we're leaving Jaipur, and we have great memories of the place actually, the whole of Rajasthan. It's been a really good visit. You know, I mean, we was a little bit, our timing wasn't great because the heat was so intense, but we've still had a great time and no regrets for coming. As far as I'm concerned, if you'd ever come into India, put Jaipur on your list, and it's definitely worth visiting this area. Whenever you see people, what you think would be a very hard job, weeding between the train tracks. Then you look across, you see other people working, grafting, hard graft out in the midday sun. And then you look around just a little bit more and you see other people that seem to have jobs that are just as grueling and physically demanding. So pretty much everywhere you look, if you're feeling sorry for yourself, there's something to sort of give you a bit of a rain check and snap you back into reality, really. Okay.
So thanks for watching till the end. We hope you enjoyed our little trip to Rajasthan. We're wrapping things up here, overnight train, and we should be in Mumbai tomorrow morning. Don't miss our next few videos coming from Mumbai.